Murare, Radha Narayana Vasudeva. Govinda, Hare Murare, Radha Narayana Vasudeva. Oh, hey, Radha Narayana Vasudeva. Oh, hey, Radha Narayana Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Let's sit in the stillness of being. In the awareness that God is within you. The power behind your thought, emotion, intention is the power of the divine, the God within. As you close your eyes and go within your being, acknowledge this God within you, this power of the universe within your own being. With reverence. Acknowledge with reverence. If the presence of the divine is within you, then perfect purity lies within your being. Doesn't matter what's happening in the mind, emotional being or physical being. The presence of a divine within you means there's perfection within your own being. The Christ said, reminded us, be perfect, even as your Father in heaven is perfect. And he said the kingdom of heaven lies within you. In Eastern wisdom, we learn aham brahmasmi. That I within you, that ego within you, lives, moves, and has its being in the divine. Observe how many things are happening within you without you doing anything. Your heart is beating. Are you beating it? No. The divine is. The lungs are breathing. Are you moving the lungs? No, the divine. And the divine has given you the power to bring the heartbeat down, to relax the heart, or to slow down the breathing. The power comes from the divine within you. The power of the ego within you is the power of the divine. So use your ego in harmony with the divine. That's why the Christ said, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Let your will be my will. Synchronize your breath with the natural rhythm of the breath. Just observe your breathing and just breathe out slowly, comfortably, consciously, and breathe in the same way. Wait until the body wants to breathe in or breathe out. Don't push the breath just with your own mind. Do it in harmony with the body. And then you're going to find greater relaxation and de-stressing within you. You've been given the gift of a marvelous body in your meditation. Learn to nourish it. I love you, my body. You're God's gift to me. Just a thought is a nourishing one. I love you, my body. You're God's gift to me. I love you, my every cell. You're so precious to me. How it changes the way we feel about our body. It's a beautiful gift. It's an amazing biological machine, so perfectly designed by the divine. It is only we who mess it up. So in the stillness of being, learn to engage with the breath meaningfully and consciously, knowing that the divine, the power of the breath, is the power of the divine within you. Open up your love, your heart, that light you have within your being, that light of love and kindness and compassion and forgiveness. Open up that floodlight of love in your heart and feel your hands different, your skin different, your thoughts different, your feelings different. Open up your heart. And for those of you who find your mind active, just use a magic word with the breath that we call mantra. You can use Om, you can use Soham. You can choose any name that you call God by. Or you can use affirmations of peace with every breath. Or love. And seek to be in rapport with that divine power and presence within you that we call God. You can pray in the stillness of the mind. You can pray for yourself. You can pray for others. You can send beautiful energies towards your world in your meditation. Now when we meditate together, there is enormous power greater than the power of one. It's the power of the many. Now join me in the silence as we all create these beautiful waves of energy within our being. new awareness to the space around you. And be in harmony with that space. You're in contact with the earth, with the air, with water, with space, with fire, warmth, light. Learn to appreciate these elements of nature that constitute your physical body and the world around you. Open your consciousness to the world around you. Let's fill it with light together. Let all living beings thrive. Hold this intention within your heart and your mind. Open your palms to your world. Open your consciousness to your world. Feel the earth beneath you, the air around you, the moisture in the atmosphere, the water in the body, the presence of light around you and the many forms. Breathe a little deeper to bring oxygen into your body, that your senses may be alert. You're experiencing the world through your body. Your soul is experiencing the world through your body. Let all living beings thrive. Let us humankind coexist harmoniously with all of life. And let's think of ourselves as fellow travelers in the journey of life. Let us walk the journey in the light together as one humanity. Let's pray for peace, love, and harmony in our world. Let there be peace, love, and harmony in our world. Let all those who are suffering be awakened to the healing power of the divine, the magical power of prayer. And let's, in our minds, let's chant that beautiful mantra to wish our world well. Sarve bhavantu sukhinaha. May all be happy, truly happy. Sarve santu niramayaha. May no one be ill. May all be healthy. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. May all see only that which is auspicious, which is good. Ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavet. May no one be caught in sorrow. And let's pray that the divine hold us together as fellow travelers in protection, in nourishment, in strength, in wisdom, and unity. Om Sahana Bhavatu. May we be protected together. Sahana Bhunaktu. May we be nourished together. Sahaviryam Karavavahe. May we be strengthened together. Tejasvi Navritamastu. May our knowledge always be full of sattva, of light, of love, of compassion, of goodness, of wisdom. Ma Vidvishavahe. May we always stay together, despite all differences, united in divine. Om Shanti, peace. Shanti, peace. Shanti, peace. Thank you, everyone. See how important it is to meditate? You can't imagine how much joy there is when you wake up in the morning and God is the first thing in your mind. Prayer is the first thing. You want to set your intention for the day. You want to set positive thinking for your day. You want to be loving for your day. Loving towards yourself and towards all. And you know the challenge of meditation is always the tamasic energies within you that draw you still to sleep and to dream, even though you're sitting. The marvelous challenges of human life. Today let's speak about Sthula Sharir. Do you know what Sthula Sharir is? It's a physical, biological machine that our souls live and express itself in and through. You've been gifted this beautiful biological machine. Oh my God. You can't imagine my fascination for this body. My soul, and I'm conscious of it, and I hope that you can be as well. Your soul is not your body. Your soul is that beautiful energy of light that is connected to the divine, that is immortal. The one that says I is the soul. The body can't say I. I use the body to say I. But the body cannot say I. I have to vibrate the vocal cords. I have to create the intention. And it's my soul that says I. In and through a human body. But I'm very well aware that my body is a human animal. But I am not. My soul is divine. My soul is divine. It is of God. Do you have that awareness? That you live in an animal body, this beautiful animal? You look at animals out there, but you don't think that you're an animal. You are eating, drinking, sleeping creature just like those. And we can't even fly. We can't live underwater without oxygen. We don't have gills like fish that they can breathe oxygen down there. We're a human animal tied by gravity to the earth. And we have a brain. Do you understand what the brain is? The soul operates the brain to think, to create feelings in the body, with the body. The soul by itself can create feelings, but it's quantum, it's energy, it's wave-like. But living in the body, it needs to co-create with the body these feelings so that they can be expressing your touch in and through your body. So we have been gifted this machine like a computer, biological, that we can create thoughts in the brain using the brain. And then it informs the nervous system and the hands move. Vocal cords vibrate when you want to speak. Our limbs are activated. Amazing biological machine. But we need to be aware that we are not the body, we live in the body. That's why I can love my body so much. In the same way I love my dog, I love my body too. Some of us take better care of our pets. We buy the best food, best nutrition. But for this, we eat all the junk, all the fast food, all the garbage, all the very sweet things, all the very fried up things. What does it say? You don't care about this animal? You, when I was young and we'd go to the zoo, I'd see people trying to feed all these animals. Oh my God, poor monkey. They try to make the monkey like a human. No, it doesn't work like that. Have you seen animals in the wild? Even my dog refuses to eat more than is necessary. We human beings now, we eat all the time. Regardless if the body is hungry or not. Put a pepper sauce and all the stimulants, and we are constantly eating. Is that healthy for the body? No. A lot of diabetes, hypertension. Cardiovascular disease, mental diseases now. In a while, you're not going to have that. Emotional stress. We live in a very stressful life. So you can imagine this body and this nervous system, we constantly challenge it through stress. The body can't take so much, and we end up with all these mental diseases. The brain can't even function like normal anymore. Dementia, Alzheimer's. What a world. How crazy we are. We live in an animal body, but we don't treat the body like an animal, as it deserves to be. Breathing the fresh air, drinking the pure water, eating the right food at the right time, putting it to bed in the right time. No, we have forgotten that. But that's one part of the story. The other part of the story is, why have the soul taken up a human body? Why have the soul taken up a human animal body? And what is the consciousness of the soul when it is not in the body? Because the soul had to come in the body. And what kind of consciousness the soul gets when it comes into the body? We call that state. When the soul enters the body and begins to experience life now through the senses, the human senses, seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, hearing. When the soul begins to experience life through the human body, we call it the waking state, Jagrat. That the soul now has this kind of existence of a physical world, and it's limited by it, it's grounded in it. We call this state of consciousness Jagrat. But the state of consciousness of the soul is called Swapna, like what happens when you're dreaming. When you're dreaming, it's an actual experience of the soul in a different realm. In the astral realms. That state of consciousness is called Swapna. So you know what kind of state of consciousness you will have when you come out of the body, you already know. It's what happens in dreams. But we think it's a dream. No. This is as much of a dream as that one when you sleep. This is the longer dream. But some of us, we become very conscious in our dreams. And we begin to observe the dreamlike nature of the soul in the dream. But of course, that's not the only state of consciousness. You experience another one inside. When you go into deep sleep every night, your soul is gone somewhere in a whole other state. And that's not the ultimate state of consciousness for the human being. That is called Turiya. Deep sleep is called Sushupti. Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. And beyond these three states, waking, dreaming, and deep sleep, is the fourth. It's called Turiya. Which actually literally means the fourth state. But it's the state of the witness. That is called a rapturous witness, the joyous witness that observes beyond waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. So you're gifted this body so that you can begin to experience this rapturous state of Turiya whilst in the body. So we call that being self-realized, being enlightened. When you come back to your original and pristine state of consciousness, of the soul experience, whilst in the body. That's your highest purpose. It's called your swadharma. That's what you're born for in every lifetime. But of course, because you're wrapped in what we call this karmic play, because you begin to act and you create consequence and you create memory and you create all kinds of patterns in the consciousness that stays in the memory and continues to hold you in limitation, we call those karmas. And so we are all loaded with karmas from all the past lives. We carry all kinds of patterns in the consciousness, in the memory store. Just like computers store things in the memory, so too we have a big memory store. Infinite gigabytes. Stores everything. So the goal is to bring closure to those, to work them through until these karmas have no effect on us. These patterns have no effect on us. So in every lifetime, we come in a karmic stage. Born in a particular country with particular parents, with particular friends and challenges that we call enemies, and we are born in this. For the sole purpose of growing more in soul consciousness. So in every lifetime, we are gifted this stage that shows us all the things that we have done before, that we have come to work through. So don't complain, don't blame anyone. It's part of the play, the karmic game, for the soul to be free. So that's why you have incarnated in a human body. That's why you have this animal body, to work through those things. So it's a highly interesting play. We call it the karmic play. Isn't this tremendously interesting? That's what's fascinated me when I was 15. It became a big fascination. Before that, I knew that life meant something more, but at 15, oh my God, I was grabbed with this excitement of spirituality and deeper thinking, mysticism, yoga, and all the esoteric arts. Everything that dealt with this inner space. And at 20, I lost all passion for the world. I simply wanted to know more of me. Who am I? Where did I come from? What is the purpose of life? How can I get to the highest consciousness available to the human being? That's what happened to me at 20. And then I changed my life around. 21 years I was in India searching for masters. I need to be taught. In the place of yoga, I need to meet a master. I need to meet someone who has walked the journey, nobody else. If you didn't walk the journey, I wasn't interested. If you didn't complete the journey, I wasn't interested. Of course, I was blessed to have these deep soul experiences in India that changed my life completely. That's why you're gifted a human body, to know yourself. And I wish that you would not get caught up so much in life that you destroy your bodies before you even begin to know yourself. The first step is the awareness that you're not the animal body, that you're not this animal. You're not going to die. If the animal is sick, you're not sick. I take pride in calling my body an animal, right? We think it's a degrading term for the human. No. It makes us aware of what a human being really is. It's an animal. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I love to exercise it. I love to drink water in it. I love to eat. I love to smell, taste, touch. I love to hear. I delight in nature. And I love all my relationships with every fellow human being. I have no enemies. I'm not sure if I'm the enemy of anybody, but I have no enemies. I love all, because the spark of divinity is in every human being. And every human being is divine. And do I look at the negative things of people? No, I'm not interested. Don't tell me about that. Tell me about the opportunities to bring out the goodness in them. Tell me about what lies beyond the animal. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to inspire. That's what I want to bring out in people. Not animalistic qualities, because we have a brain that can make us real animal. We have a reptilian brain. We have a limbic brain. And they can make us really animal-like. Reptilian, limbic, passion feeling uncontrolled. But we also have a neocortex, the upper part of the human brain that came with human evolution, or the evolution of life forms. So we carry an upper brain that allows us to become soul conscious, that allows us to realize that we are the soul in the body. The brain has the capacity, the human brain has the capacity to know itself, for the soul to know itself. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. So I hope that you didn't find today's talk too much of an animal nature or animal-based. No, it's very spiritual, as we all are. Even all our animal friends, all living forms, all spiritual, they carry a soul as well, that evolves through these different life forms. Highly fascinating for me. I hope it is for you. But let's become aware that we need to be soul conscious, and that's why we come together like this, and that we need to express the best of our soul in and through the human body. So every day when you wake up, remind yourself that you're a soul. And begin to love your human animal. I love you, my body. You're God's gift to me. I love you, my every cell, every animal cell. You're so precious to me. But that's a little prayer that I've created that I absolutely love. I could say it again and again and again, but I live it. So with these words, we'll continue to inspire you at the Blue Star here, because that's what we do. Trying to guide you to live the human experience fully and masterfully as souls. Please continue the journey with us. Let's have an amazing day, everyone. Namaskar.